Welcome back, survivors! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Dino Nest. So, with the community tab now accessed and usable on the channel, I put out the poll of what you guys prefer to see, like, gameplay-wise. Keep going Raptors, or try the Gigas out? And it was very, very heavily leaning the Gigas, so we're definitely going to do that for... I guess we'll do save 3 slot. And now that I have experience from, like, the Raptors and how growth properly is supposed to work, I think we're going to have a much different time with these guys. So, we're going to do just everything we kind of normally do for the Gigas. Well, I say normally, although it's not like I have very many. I think I do like the black and white patterning the best for, like, looks. Or, is there a dark green? Maybe I'll do that. Now, I'm going to name him, because I'm a Monster Hunter fan, Deviljho is going to take over the island. So, let's see. I think the best one... The best trait, I do think, might be the Furious. Either Furious or... Yeah, like, I don't really want to give them any of this. So I think it's either going to be... Okay, Lethal is a 40% crit chance. That's actually pretty good. And 90%... Maybe I'll stick with Accurate, so that way it's always hitting. I do want to increase the rapidity. And, yeah, everything else looks okay there. So maybe I'll just look at getting the... Maybe I'll try something like this, because I think the 4 and the 4 are going to be pretty strong for the Giga as is. I'll keep it at 6 for the start. I think everything's looking pretty good, though, with that. So let's just hop in, and yeah, everything looks good. So those, I think, will... Dino Parkour. Oh. I mean, I know these are special event things, but we'll just start with this and see how I do now that I have more experience. You guys are going to be plenty of good tips, and I've also been learning myself from stumbling into the same, like, disasters over and over again. So it's definitely to be more cautious when it comes to, there we go. Yeah, more cautious when it comes to, like, other animals and that in the area when I'm being hunted, or if I'm here to try to hide more if I can. And then to definitely remember to... Okay, let's feed first. And then I do want to... Yeah, so I will go through the little bit of the stuff there. Okay, so I have to gather the 20, so this might take a little while to do, because it is just that one gathering. Like, it is nice to see the little animals in the background, too, while you're out and doing stuff. Just kind of wish there was more you could, like, actually actively do to, say, like, engage them. Although I wonder if I did Lookout, if then... Okay, yeah, so no, there's nothing that they can really do. So we'll stop Lookout. You gonna go to sleep? No, okay, well, you know what, I'm going to send you to rest, so that way you're at least full health. See, I'm going to do all this. Let me check what the alpha is. Okay, to hunt 5 dodos is our first reward, and maybe what we'll do is we'll turn on the predator. Increase damage when fighting herbivores. When fighting other carnivores, yeah. Oh, and you're all done there, so we'll just send it out to gather some more. And another thing is, too, because I do have the meat, I could easily... Okay, see, I hear the stomping, but it doesn't say we actually, like, have any danger out here. So maybe just keep scavenging. Let's get this kind of out of the way and taken care of. Yeah, pack-wise, we just got Deviljho. We got the quest there, hatchery info, stuff like that for what we'll wait on. Genetics. So the max size is 20 for a Giga to start with. Okay, so I do need just a couple more leaves. My egg. Okay, so you know what? Stop scavenging. You should be pretty good as are. So now let's go out for a hunt. Or actually, start with a drink. And then we do actually have to start all the way down at the beach, but... well, that's what we're here for. Okay, let's let that get up a little bit. Ah, shoot. Again, that's one thing I dislike, is I think when you are going to drink, you don't automatically come back once you hit max. Like, until you do come back to center, you can still, like, interact with what's around you. But yeah, I'm just going to start with something... actually, you know, yeah, head back to the nest. We'll eat from there, because that will be, like, added growth we can build them up with. You know, even have some more. Because you are the only one I have to worry about taking care of, so we better... okay, let me take a look at your profile. Yeah, so you grew up to 7 already. So that was definitely my big flaws. I kept trying to save the meat for only making, like, the eggs, when I should have instead focused much more on... I guess we'll go for that one. I'd rather get the leaves than the healing, because, like, I don't need the super fast heal speed. Even have a little bit more. Yeah, so the alpha, that is size 7 still. And let me take a look at the profile, how much more... yeah, it grows pretty quick, okay. That was my big thing. I think the tutorial steps, like, at the top of what you should do, could definitely use a little bit of a change. Okay, you know what? I'm going to try claiming that. Yeah, claim the carcass, another carnivore, you have to fight. It'd be nice if there was a way where you could try, like, scavenging for a percentage, so you're not always having to engage in fights for, like, food. That's just kind of how things are right now. Okay, yeah, so stockpile that. Definitely not going after the Dilophosaurs. Well, we can go after, like, the Oviraptors and stuff that might be around here. Yeah, might as well just go right for it. This is going to be like a single attack and we have it. And again, I do think it'd be nice to see, depending on like the size, these guys actually do grow and change. Then always keeping like this flat size like sprite here. Stockpile that. And maybe what we'll do is we'll explore around the nest. So we got Dilophosaurs and Hyenodons. Okay, so nothing I really can take on there yet. Heal up, and you know what? Even go get some food. Now we can grow you up another size. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so Ancestry +1 or Caretaker. Increase maximum support capability. I'm not sure what that would... you know, I'm going to try Caretaker and see what that would do instead. But I think we should be good to head out and do some more hunting. And let's go down here instead. Get a drink, and once it's basically like... okay, so no opportunities from that. But we'll try hunting around here again and see what else we can find. You know, I kind of want to go around and fight him, but the only way to really do that is to wait till they engage us. Although this might be a good way to have that happen. But yeah, now that I kind of understand better about how to grow the dinosaurs and how the meat more applies to things, playing both Giga and Raptor is going to be much different. Yeah, stockpile that. And let's just get back to the nest so that way we can feed. There we go, a little rest as well. And go even have some more. Thing is, I'm just trying to get up to a nice size, and then I'll start looking at getting, like, all the meat gains put in. Yeah, so that says growth size to 30, but, again, we're not even at 10 yet. No. So let's head out and go for a little bit more. And still work around this area. Yeah, I'm going to just let them have that. I don't know if I want to try for, like, the 2 rating yet. Let's see if we can get good with the 65%. Yeah, we were able to. Yeah, so now I think because I'm at a decent size, I'm almost size 10, I'll start trying to get more meat gains, and then we'll get the hatchling. Let me see what happens if I do this now. Like, the Pulmonoscorpius is definitely not something I want to take on yet. Now, if I can get the meat, is that... see, so I guess I did lose the meat that I was going to take with me. Let's see if we get any opportunities while we're here. No, nothing. Okay. And just try to keep hunting and try to find some decent prey. It does say small prey, so I'm guessing it's going to be the little guys. Yeah, okay, so those messages you can use more reliably, too, of what you might be going after. And this will thankfully be a good amount to bring back. There we go. Yeah, so 20 meat, I think I... Okay, so actually they didn't stay for... Now, let me go after this Oviraptor, then I think I can take all that meat back. And that'll be where we'll, like, replenish. Because I think that should bring it up to an even 10 now. Yeah, it does. Okay, good. Yeah, so let's head back to the nest, feed, eat, and then we'll see how we're sitting. Now let you rest up, and even go feed a little bit more. So, I'm trying to remember when we get the more, like... It might be the next step we get the possible, like, more meat we can start carrying with us. Let me take a look at the profile now. How are you at? You're size 10. Oh, no. So this is these two. I'm trying to remember when... There is a point where you do get, like, more meat carrying capacity, I think. Let's go for Silent Hunter, though. Okay, so we're still about 52. So it is definitely much more of the slow burn as we've, like, kind of seen. Keep to the forest for a little bit longer until, again, I'm... Okay, let's go for the dodo. Because that is one of, like, the alpha quest things to do. There's that. Okay, so you do not want to engage with the Dilophosaurs yet. Cannot spot anything. What about ambush? Oh. Stumble upon a small prey. So you know what? If that's the case, I'm going to try. So that's probably one of the little guys again. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, so we're getting those in one hit now. You know what? Let's go after the Oviraptors. If we're taking down, like, the little guys in that fast a time, then Yeah, we might have taken these guys in single hits too. Or close to it. This is where we'll start making up all the meat we've been having. Then we can start putting some more towards having our first hatchling. There we go. Yeah, so we can stockpile that. And as we do... Oh, no, not going to draw anybody else. But there's the gains we've been wanting to get. We'll keep working in this area, see if we can get lucky and... Set spotted small prey again, so... Oh, okay, that didn't work. Let's just see if we can find anything else. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we'll get these two. We might have the Oviraptor to hunt, get that stockpile. But yeah, now, again, I think the tutorial should be more... Teach you how to grow them first, then worry about expanding the pack to more members. Yeah, there wasn't really any way to interact with that. I will get a drink, though. And let's head back to the nest now to... get a little bit more in ya. There we go. Yeah, and sleep. Okay, so it'll be level 12, we'll see the next thing. Now I'll start putting in a bit of meat. Not too much, because we do slowly have to earn it up. Again, I think maybe once we hit size 20, we'll start into higher areas. Maybe each little ranking of, like, the deadly rating is something we'll keep in mind for when we get, like, to size 10. Ooh. That we'll go for. Like, it might be a bit dangerous, but how have we been doing against the, Yeah, so maybe each deadly rating is almost like a level range to kind of keep in mind. Yeah, so stockpile that. Okay, the first one's there. Let's go after that. A lot of that screen comes down to timing. So, like, as soon as the meat's in the nest and added to the total, then you'll want to interact with anything else, like trying to have any. And, you know what, let's hide for a little bit. Let the threat go down. Be a little bit smarter than I have been in the past. Okay, now let's try hunting again. See if we can get these 4, because that would be a very good amount to bring back. Because each one of these guys is... I think it's 5 or 6. And this is, again, kind of a repeat of what familiar ground we've tried it already, but I think the big thing is with the Giga, I'm definitely going to feel a little bit more secure in, like, the slower growth of it. Okay, no, so they completely left after that first little bit. So there's more of that in. Now let's get a drink and see if anything pops up there. Not quite. Okay. Well, let's do some more hunting for a bit. Do you mind our hunger? Oh, if we can get those 3, that would be pretty good. And we did. Perfect. Yeah, that's that one taken care of. That'll be that one taken care of. And the last one taken care of, too. Oh. There we go. Yeah, even with the accuracy, there's still some misses that you have happen. Do they regenerate from snacking on carcasses? Because this Oviraptor was definitely not at that level right when we returned the meat. Okay, yeah, so that number we're definitely just going to go back to the nest now and feed and maybe even let the hatchling, like... Let me just get that bar up more and see how we're sitting food-wise. Yeah, okay, so I won't quite get the hatchling yet. Reduce threat from all actions in the world, high chance to find prey or real creatures. I think I'll go for the camouflage instead. That way I don't have to worry too much about, like, being found out while we're out and about doing stuff. And the nice thing about Dino Nest for a series like The Cover is that it uploads and renders out super quickly. So I can actually let these episodes go a bit longer as I do and cover it. So instead of just like the 25-minute, I could let this go closer to the half-hour range, and it still uploads in a very quick amount of time. So there's that. Quickly get the second. And let's see if there's going to be anybody who's going to try snacking as well. Oh, maybe what happens if I get, before I actually collect the meat, like that total will still be over there. I'm not really having much luck, am I? Well, we'll hide, let that go right down. Yeah, that should be enough. Get ourselves a drink, and if we're lucky as we're here... Okay, nothing quite. We'll try hunting for one more thing, and then we'll take back what we can. Nope, and new area. I'll probably actually go there next. Like, because the dodos are there, we can start getting that little, like, alpha quest or task completed. Ooh, just stockpile. Let's get the heck out of here. Not a safe place for us there. Yeah, go back, eat. Feed you some more. And let me see how we're sitting for genetics. Okay, so level 15 is when we'll get more. Profile-wise, you're up to size 12, so are growing steadily. I'll even toss a little bit more in and then head out. Okay, so where... it said the forest was revealed. I think this is like the plains area, though. So let me just explore around the nest. What is here? Oh, no, see, too dangerous for anything we can, like, handle yet. Ooh, okay, no. Not sticking around here. So this is, like, the plains area. And that's, like, super dangerous area. So, it has a little bit of menu hopping, but we want... Okay, I think that's the forest there. Okay, yeah, so no, I need to do this again, but now when I go back out, I think it is basically just going to stick down here for a while, and then, yeah, okay, so now this is where I can hunt the dodos from. Go and hide for a while, get that threat down before anything does come after us, though. Oh, and there's a well-fed bonus effect that keeps... Interesting. Okay, yeah, let's start over here with this group. It does say small prey, but let me see about, like... Let's try and see, because these should just be dodos. It said small prey. Yeah, it is. And thanks to the Apex quest, we should get a little something from this as well. There we go, finally getting the hits in. Even with a 90% chance, we still have a fair amount we do get a little miss on. There's one, there's two. 24 meat, okay, that's very good. Yeah, so stockpile what we can. Might have something drawn to... No, nothing drawn to it, but maybe after this one. I'm actually going to take on this Dilophosaurus first, and if the Oviraptors are still there, probably deal with them. There we go. Yeah, this is going to be a nice supply of meat to add in, and this is probably... We'll be able to get our hatchling with this first episode kind of finished of the Gigas. There's the second one. There we go. Okay, miss. There we are. Yes, that's 12 on top of everything else we've already got. Stockpile that back. And snag the last of that. There we go. We'll go for a drink and see if we even get another, like, opportunity come up in the meantime. Okay, nothing there. And, you know, let's see if I can get something else quickly, just, like, in case, before I do run completely low of hunger. Yeah, we'll get the one little dodo. It is still probably, like, 5 to 6 meat for just the little thing. There we are. Yeah, okay. And back to the nest to eat up and get our first hatchling. Okay, so let's see. There's also the little bit of meat we have to give. You know what, before I do that... Right, the alpha, so I got that completed. That gave me a bit. And I'm going to probably put them in rapidity. Get our speed up. Oh, hunt 5 Agatena. Kind of an odd one to go for. Yeah, you know what, we'll feed first, eat that, and then when we stockpile some more meat. Oh, there's 15. I guess we'll do Caretaker again. How are you doing for size now? You're size 13. Doing pretty good up there. I think if I can find one more really good, sort of, like, opportunity from the dodos, then we'll be good to take a big supply back. Let's just try it. It is only one. I think it said small... Yeah, found a small prey. There we are. So, dodos are 6 each. Let me go after these guys, because I think, now that we're size 13, I think we should be able to handle them rather well. They are only 3 meat each, though. But if they keep kind of like snowballing into one after the other, it's a good way to quickly build that up. And yeah, the rapidity really is nice now. Okay, stockpile that. And nobody going for just that one little bit. Okay, so go get a drink, and then we'll just, again, mine the center. Okay, no opportunities. And let's try to get something. Doesn't say small prey. So there's probably a couple more dodos. Let's see, yeah. There's that one. And a miss there. There we go. Because that's 12 meat from them. There we go. I managed to squeeze this in. So we'll get these guys. It is only going to be another 6, but... Yeah, it's basically going to be 2 quick hits because of how we're doing now. Stockpile that. And then with this, we should be good to feed and even give our hatchling enough too. Yes, we'll give them 30. Okay, so hatchling grown up, quality genes passed on was just common. So let's see. Oh, it does have the quick though. And that's really nice to get. So let's just send these 2 out to scavenge for now. There are carnivore nests in the area though. Have to be mindful of that. I just want to get our leaf supply up. So that way if we do need to make more beds, we quickly can. And I think what we'll... Ooh. Okay, so we can stop scavenging there. What size is Junior here? Profile. Let's rename you to Joe Jr. So you're only size 1, so yeah. Until we do get enough meat in, he's definitely not going to be part of the hunting party. No, did you actually grow up in size? Yeah, you're size 2 now. Actually, you know what? With that, I might take Joe Jr. out hunting next episode, and we'll go down for the Acatana for the alpha points. And if I can increase the rapidity more... Ooh, that would be interesting. Yeah, we'll save things here, and end this episode of Dino Nest right here. Thank you guys very much for joining me on this episode of the series. This has actually been one of the surprisingly well-received series on the channel that gets a number of views and that, so... I'm quite happy to be able to keep bringing this forward, and again, because of my stumbling and my little trips here and there, I think there's much more experience to properly expand and grow to really take in and be better with the Gigas this time around. So we'll see what comes next episode, but thank you as always for watching, and until I catch you in the next video or episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.